Allow me to start with a quotation from Bruce Lee, who said that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives bending with the wind. Bamboo is a very strong tree. In fact, it's also used to make furniture. Yet, when the wind is too much, the bamboo just bends itself to allow the wind to go through. Perspective, everybody has a different perspective. This is shaped by our personalities, our experiences, our exposure, as well as our attitudes. We need to change our mindset, and we need to start and think differently. Mambo yamebadilika, and we must also change. So adjusting your plans is also about, where do I want to go? Am I still in the same plan that I had? Do I need to tweak it a little, or do I need it to change it a lot? So what we want to look at is, what are the components of a business plan? Thinking about adjusting the business plan. The first thing in your business plan, it's about looking at your mission. What is it that you want your business to be known for? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to do? Then you go to the operations. How will you make your product or service? Number 3 is about your marketing plan, and we are going to spend a lot of time on your marketing plan. Why? Because your marketing plan is actually the engine and the driver of your business. What is your product? How are you going to promote your product? Who are you going to sell it to? These are the questions that come up when you're thinking of your marketing plan. Once that is done, number 4, it's about how do you communicate? So IT comes in, and then of course it's about the human resource, the staff that are with you. For example, how will you staff it? Because you may not be able to do everything yourself. Right now during COVID, some of us have taken some interns to look at our internet sales or our online sales. You need to ask yourself, is your staff competent to answer client questions? Because remember, they are your face out there. And of course, how does money flow in? Because remember, money right now is simply flowing out of your business. So we need to look at, how do we change that? And it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a lot. Even hata kama ni kidogo tu, there has to be money for it to be flowing in. And then the last one is about continuity of your operations. How do you maintain, how do you run this business so that the business keeps on going and the business is able to continue during this period as well as beyond? A SWOT, which means strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is an evaluation tool. This evaluates your ability and your competitive advantage. So a SWOT analysis in itself is simply an evaluation tool. The strengths and the weaknesses, these are internal. This is what you have. For example, a strength is like, if I took the example of bedding industry, the strength was they had the machinery and they had the staff. Okay? That's strength. What is your strength? What is the strength of your business? Okay? You may want to jot it down in your book. Weaknesses, where are you not very strong? Because remember, this is the time to relook, to refocus, and to adjust. So if I have a weakness somewhere, this is the time you want to work on that weakness so that you are able to stop it and it does not continue. The good thing about a strength is that a strength is able to take advantage of opportunities, just like tourists did, just like bedding industries did. Now, marketing, I call the P's, okay, they're called the 6 P's of marketing. I I call them pillars. Si tunajua pillar, si tunajua nguzo, okay? Now, nguzo za marketing ni 6, and we are going to look at each one of them. It's about the product that you have. Does your product need to be tweaked? Is your product still relevant to clients? I can see I have quite a number of people within the travel industry have been affected. They have really, the hospitality industry has really been affected. So what else can I do if my product is no longer relevant? For example, if I make soap and the soap I make is perfumed, okay, which used to sell pretty well, but now are people interested in perfume? No. So how can I tweak it? Instead of it having perfume, pengine ikue na like a Dettol. What do you call it? Like it sanitizes. You know, it has the ability to sanitize, like the Dettol. So the questions that will help you, remember your pivot yako ni ile egemeo, so that you want to support the business so that the business is not shaky. In order for you to look at, you need to critically look at your business again, your products. Is my product offering in this crisis? What I was selling, was it a necessity? Was it a luxury? Okay? How do I tweak it so that my product is still relevant? Like the example of the soap that I just gave. The other thing that you may want to look at is, you see, with the cessation of movement, people are not able to come to your business. So place imekuwa ni challenge. Movement imekuwa ni challenge. So how do I bring, instead of me waiting for customers to come to me, how do I now go to my customers? How do I make it easier for my customers to come to my new place of business? I can still maintain my shop. How about conducting my business online? Now, this way, for the ones who are able to come, they can come and buy my reinforced table. What do I need to do in order to protect my customers and employees in my place of business? For example, if you go to Carrefour, only kuna hiyo social distance, but they also give you gloves, not just the sanitizers, but the gloves as well. Why? Because they want to protect the customer. Now, when it comes to price, you want to charge higher due to increased demand. You want to be careful so that you don't go into price gouging, okay? And then if you do that, they make money right now, lakini beyond cost, then people will still remember that you took advantage of them. But on the other hand, how do I lower my prices in order to attract more clients, but at the same time, you want to remain profitable? Remember, it is about remaining profitable. Let's move on and let's look at the promotion. Now, how do you promote? We've said that you need to move to, you may want to explore moving to digital. You can still remain, there are some businesses, kama hospitali lazima niende, isn't it? Okay. The other day I went to hospital, but the one great thing that the receptionist, the doctor, I did not have to go to look for medicine. What they did, they called a pharmacist and the medication was actually delivered to my office. Okay, so it's something that can be done. Having said that, when you look at which social media, because I've spoken about digital, which social media helps you the most? You could look at analytics. For example, Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp. Now, in Kenya, we use a lot of Facebook and WhatsApp. If your clients are there, that is where you want to be seen. But not necessarily if your clients are on LinkedIn and your clients are on Pinterest, then you also want to be where your clients are. Packaging has become an extremely important item as far as online sales is concerned. People like Naivas, Daskis, by the way, have partnered with Glovo, Uber Eats, independent motorbikes in order to deliver. Lakini, what you need to look at, it's not just the delivery. How do you package? How do you package it so that it complies? How do you package it by the time it arrives? Ile meza yangu ambaye nilikuwa nimeitia nguzo, nimeiweka egeo, it arrives intact. I don't want to receive tomatoes that have been pondeka, you know, like they're mashed, right? So you need to look at, if necessary, train the person who's delivering for you. Because remember, this is where your brand now comes in. People will not remember that you delivered, but people will remember, I got my goods, they were bad, they were spoiled, and the reason they were spoiled is because the packaging was not. You want to look into that before you even decide to go. I love the P of people, okay? Because people are the face of your business. So what do your customers perceive your staff? Must they deal with you, or can they deal with your employees? Do your employees give a comprehensive solution, or do your employees have to keep on coming and asking you? So what you want to do is assess, again, are my employees strong? Do the employees have a lot of information? What are my employees, what do they lack? What do they need assistance in? And then, are my employees, do they have empathy with the clients? It is about putting this plan together and then going back to your relationship manager, sitting with you. This is how I have relooked at my business. This is how I am seeing where I'm going to go. This is the opportunity that I want to take advantage of, and this is what I shall need for me to go from where I am